lights on at the moment. It's so bright. I can't believe it. It's supposed to be really nice, I guess, today. Let's look at the weather. 70, it's supposed to be 70 degrees today. Right now it's 49. That's cold. Hi, everybody. It's JLJ this morning. I thought, what would be interesting if I came on in the morning where morning everywhere. So right now it's 7 o'clock my time, which means it's 10 o'clock on the East Coast, 9 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Mountain. So it's still morning everywhere. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let's see what happens. I never gone this early. It's been so long. It's been so long, so I thought I'd come on in the morning this early. Yes. Let's see what happens. Good. If nobody comes on, I'll get off, whatever. But I'm gonna sit here for I got my robe on, have my coffee. I just took my pills so I can stay alive. Why not? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, kids. I'm here. I have so much work to do. I got a lot of work done this morning. I'll tell you about all that in a sec. Let's get back to where I was doing. Comes on, I'll get off. Oh, there's people here. Beautiful Ashes, Tony, JC, Janaea. Hi, you guys. Hello, everybody. You are here. Wow. I didn't know nobody would come on. I'm up. It is Wednesday. It's trash day for us here in Inglewood. Remember in Inglewood. Oh yeah. I'm going to do something. Good morning, Matt Litchfield. I actually answered your email. I was up. I answered an email from a client. I got a lot of work done, you guys, this morning. I got a lot of work done. It's so crazy. Because no one can text me, no one can email me, no one can call me. And I used to like early mornings. Hi, Latasha. I used to like really early mornings, but I couldn't sleep for one reason. We had a situation yesterday that was just disturbing to me in front of my house. I'll try to say for you too. Yes, it's Wednesdays. And so I just couldn't sleep because of that. And then I have all this stuff to do. So I was like, I guess we'll just get to it. And so I start taking care of stuff. And I was like, I'll take a nap later. I already watched Mandalorian, so I'm already good for that. I did a show called Have You Heard of Me, which is out today at the Filthy 15, the 15 songs that were dirty back in the 80s. I did all kinds of stuff this morning, answered emails and all kinds of stuff. I was like, so welcome, Lotties. Hello, everybody. Are you doing okay? If you are my Patreon, you will know my story. I tell a story about this weird man who wouldn't leave me alone last night outside my house. And we had to call police on him. But we don't know where he is. So hopefully he went away and he's done. It's got me just thinking, I gotta be careful around my area sometimes. There's always I live right on the alley. So my backyard's fine, my house is fine. I have an alarm system and bars everywhere so they can't get in. But when I go outside, my brother goes outside, we should watch out as we go outside. I know, it's kind of weird, but I feel fine in here. I mean, I'm always ready to kick some ass. I'm not scared of people, but just everybody with these guns nowadays, you never know. I still want to start anything. I was like, just you need to get away from me. You wouldn't get away from me. And I was like, that part was just weird. It just kind of threw me off a little bit. As I was reuniting with my sister last night after 2 weeks. So it was kind of weird. So as a not says, like he says Speedy. I think it says Speedy. That's so funny. Good morning, Maria. So that was just kind of a weird thing. But so I woke up this morning. I watched a show called When Metal Ruled the World. I was a metalhead at one point. I love my heavy metal. And then fell asleep for a while, and then I got up, wide awake, and now I'm wide awake still. So which reminds me that I feel like my body and my brain are starting to catch up to me now, because I was so focused on my stepdad and my mother and my brothers and sisters and cousins and that finally, as things are starting to settle a little bit, I'm getting more of me back, and my brother's gonna take care of my. Normally I'm with my mom in the morning, so my brother's taking care of my mom this morning and a dog and everything. So that's why I have this. That's why I'm here. So I'm like, my brain is, the juices are flowing and things are happening. And oh my goodness, it's very interesting how it's happening. But I'm getting some stuff done. I'm getting stuff done. So I'm just kind of little by little plodding along. Also know that I changed a couple of things for the events in May. So I put up now. This Saturday, of course, is my book event. Come join me. Hello, hi Alex. Good morning or good evening for you. Hi Jen Turk. It's been a long time. Hi DJ Glow. Hello. I'm here early in the morning. I'm actually here where it's morning for everyone. Man, my book one is this weekend. We're doing the soap Zoom. The soap block is a Sunday. Following weekend, it is the soap prior soap Zoom, and then the soap block again. Then on the 1st, I'm doing a special JLJ YouTube for my birthday, a pre-birthday bash. I put that out there. That is May 1st from 9 to 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So join me. Some guests will come through. We'll have a good time talking about me. And then, and actually we're also, so now we have a Zoom happening. A private Zoom happening on 21st. If you're a Trias Tiger, go check our chat or talk to me. And then, so I moved the mental health one to the 29th or 30th, to the 30th, I think. Or no, when did I move it? I moved it. So there's a couple things that moved around. So just check in May. So check that out for dates. A couple things have been changed. So you might be available if you weren't available before. Check those out. But my birthday bash is on the 1st. I'm still working on the Vegas thing. Still working on other stuff. Like I said, I'm doing things little by little, getting stuff done little by little. So Alex, I'm sure hopefully I'll see you at the other thing we're doing. And yes, the book one is going to be interesting. We're going to talk about that. But also, we're doing a second book one on May 19th. It's a Friday night. So if you can't make this one on Saturday, we're doing it because one person that couldn't make it, he can make it in June. There in May. We're doing another one in May. So you can't make this one this Saturday. We're doing one May 19th. Sign up for that. May 19th. And I always say sign up for all the events. If you have the money now, sign up for it now, then it's done. It's out of the way. You don't have to worry about it. Some folks don't know their schedules until last minute. So and a few guys I know how it's their schedule. I always have last minute registrations. That's always, and up until half hour before the Zoom starts, I'm usually checking. So you can still sign up the day of too. If you just don't know until the day of. You know how that goes. Little Hyde 95 actually has a Redbubble page now. I haven't had a chance to do the link yet. But I don't know if you have the link, if you want to type it in or not, or tell us what's under. There's some fun lot shirts under there that you may want to look at. So Little High 95, you should tell us where. I have to look where. I mean, I'll post it on my social media today, but I haven't had a chance to yet. So check that out. Yes, and Matt, like I said, I answered your email because I had some questions, but I told you a little bit of what I'm looking for, what I'm doing. It's just preliminary. I'm still preliminary stuff. Trying my best. Trying my best to get everything there, but I'm trying to work on this website and do what I can because I'm just like I don't want to lose this. I think it's very important. I work on my Poshmark site. I got that too. I got to work on that. I'm talking on that today too. I have so much stuff. I had it all under control until something happens. So I'm trying to get all this stuff done and get it back under control and set it up for later. Well, it said I was live. Good. So what is everybody up to this morning? I'll turn to you. Turn to you. Turn around from email later today. Oh, so you must. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Email later today. Oh yeah, no, whatever. It's whatever. It is. I just have these events. Jen Turk, James, I learned something new the other day I want to share with you. I love that. Mia Korf Explorer went to the same high school as me. I had no idea. Of course, she's older than me. So you listened to my Wanted to Live Asian Blair one. How funny. Yes, coach, I am up early. I had a scary situation last night that was a little weird in front of my house. We had to call police and everything, so it kind of just threw me off the whole night. But I just woke up. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, 3:30 this morning, wide awake. And I was like, I think I'm finally getting back to me. So my brain's like, you have 10,000 things you want to do. So I couldn't relax. So I got out of bed and started working. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm doing a little early. I'm always working like always, just working as always, yes. Yeah, so I'm just working. And I got a lot done this morning, actually. And I'm gonna hope to get more done today. I'm so far behind. But I always tell myself I can take a nap later if I need to or whatever. Go to bed early and I don't throw it. I have Mandalorian tonight. I already watched it, so I'm already good to go. I watched it already, took my notes. But I was like, I said, just get this done. We're recording a couple of shows, just some answered emails. Well, no. So my time. So it's funny. Speedy's like, you went to Taco Bell. So I was gonna do a Fiesta Martini, but they weren't, for some reason they weren't delivering yesterday. So my good tacos will be the ones that really gets me on Friday, Thursday or Friday. But I wanted tacos, and I love the Dorito Loco tacos at Taco Bell. I do. I like it. I like the Dorito. I like them. I know they're not the real thing or whatever, but I like the Dorito Loco tacos. I love them. So that's what I had yesterday, and they were very good. Nice and breakfast with mommy and watching first thing listening to my bed. Oh, you're doing 5:10. Well, good morning, mommy. I say good morning to her. I don't know what first take is. So that must be some TV show or something. And then listen to my iPad. How funny. You're multitasking. What's going on? Yes, I am up early. I am up early today. We are having an early start. And it felt kind of good. It feels kind of good. I mean, like I said, I used to like early mornings. I used to love early mornings. So it was kind of nice. Love them. Get a lot of work done. The phone isn't ringing. The phone isn't ringing. Yeah, I'm jealous. It's got you on the boat. Send you a picture. Oh, you on the boat. Oh, you on the boat. Very good on the boat. Hi, Brown 821, and I'm jealous, James. No, I know you're not jealous at all. Because your tacos are the best. I'm like yours, like you make them, but yours are the best. But they were just a nice thing to have just for now. Because I was like, I just wanted something easy for the sports show. And he said, oh, okay, that's what he said. Okay. What sport do you like watching? Do you like watching all of them? I just watch football. I don't watch anything else. Um, but no, it was a little quickie for lunch. Now that I'm so early, I guess I feel I want to have for breakfast. I have no breakfast food in my house. I just looked, and I don't, and I'm like, I have no eggs, I have no cheese, I have no bacon. I'm like, I have no oatmeal. I have some applesauce. I got no breakfast food. They're gonna make me have to order some breakfast food. I didn't realize that. Again, I've been so busy at my mom's and going back and forth. I haven't done the shopping like I'm supposed to do. They call it, my friends call it emotional labor, where you're so busy doing everything else, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Where's the ketchup? You ran out of ketchup." I'll be honest with you, rest of the night. Sean used to be the same way. Years ago, I used to do it. I mean, when I say night, I'm talking like midnight to 2 in the morning was some of the best, or no, 11 to 2 in the morning was some of the best times for me. And again, like early morning, it's quiet and no one's gonna call you or bug you, and everything. So I love that. So I have applesauce, but that's it. I don't want any applesauce this morning. I had a banana, but I have no breakfast food. I gotta figure that out. You enjoy basketball, tennis, and football. Okay, go on, Tony. I did not know that about you. Well, but yeah, I don't see baseball in there. That's Flobo's favorite. It's baseball. I'm not into baseball either. So he likes football. Um, no bread. Now you know, girl. We already know about that already. I don't eat bread. I don't have no bread in my refrigerator. My mom's refrigerator, yeah, but not my house. Hi, Dewan. Good morning. Yeah, I don't do bread. Nope. I can't even make toast. I don't have any bread in my house. I have none in my house. I just haven't had a chance to. I'm like, I went to go to the store to buy for my mom last night. She needed more stuff. Hey, DJ Glow. Everybody thank her for the $4.99. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. These super chats are great. This works great for me. Everybody just thank her for her generosity today, please. Yeah, I had to buy my mom more soup. She wanted certain cheese. She needed some stuff, so I got her groceries for her. But I have nothing for me. I have nothing for me. I was like, okay. Gotta take care of mom. I'm in a t-shirt for the first time this year. It's warm. Yeah, it's supposed to get warm here. It's supposed to be in the 70s here today. It's crazy. I know, Candace Mac. I'm up early today. I wanted to be morning everywhere. I wanted JLJ this morning to be actually JLJ this morning everywhere. Bo and Luna. When your dogs talk with me, protect me. But you hold on to them. They're yours. You hold on to them. Oh, Mandis is here. You hold on to yours. Yes. Glow is always great to me. I love it, but let's not put me to sleep. Me too, Tony. I'm the same way. Puts me to sleep. Yeah, apparently the East Coast now started getting cold weather, and now we're getting warm weather, and literally it's the opposites. Hello, MJ. I'll be in Kansas about 3.5 weeks. Is that crazy? It's coming up. I know it was coming up. I'm like, what, this week? The next week's the last week of full week of April? I'm like, I had no idea. Literally 2 weeks from this Saturday, Friday, I'm leaving out of town. Weird. I'm ready, folks. You have no idea how ready I am. To you, please. I have a hard time. Alex had a hard time taking care of my mother's turtles and her dog Lucy. I'm like, I can't have any more animals. I love animals. I love animals, but just too many. Oh, 72 in Baltimore. Okay. One day. Well, Dewan, where are you at? What part of the country are you? My friend in Chicago was like, it snowed last night. I'm like, what? So it's like the weather's good, but we've had cold weather this whole time. It's in the 30s. Beauty for Ashes. Thank you, Beauty for Ashes. Everybody thank Beauty for Ashes. Thank you, thank you. That's good. This is good. Thank you so much. This is good. Keep it up. I'm trying, girl. I am trying to keep it up. So 63 in Virginia. I'm getting all the weather stuff. Anyway, so 80 where Chandra is. I know she's in the Midwest. It's going fine. Oh, you're in Texas. Was it cold? Was it really cold down there? Well, Texas is huge. So I know there's probably different climates. So Jen's saying 30s this morning. Back to 80s on Friday. Same here, Jen, in LA. It's supposed to be in the 80s this Friday and Saturday and Sunday. It's crazy for you. Yes, I know. I couldn't sleep. So I got up. I guess for you, yeah, it's afternoon. Or it's like late afternoon for you, right? Like late afternoon. But I should say in America. I don't know what time I'd have to. What time would I have to do it for it to be morning for you guys? Midnight, I guess. Midnight, 1 o'clock. Would that be morning for you guys in UK? Brown and little. You guys can tell me. Well, brown and little. But yeah, I'm up early. I couldn't sleep, so couldn't sleep. That's why I'm awake. You're the southern tier of New York. Oh, where? Now I'm curious. If you want to, where in New York? You have to tell me your address, but like, well, southern. I'm curious. What part of New York? So 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 and 6. Oh, it would be more. You're right. 3 in the morning. Maybe one day I'll do that. That's still morning for me. So morning is morning. Maybe one day I'll do it where it's like I want to do it for my international fans because you guys do it for me. Maybe I'll do it for you. That's so funny. Midnight your time, 8 a.m. here. That's so funny. I could do midnight one night. I could. I'm up sometimes that late. MJ, are you trying to keep it up? Did I show? Did you try to keep it up, girl? Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes it does. That is the wrong Zoom. That Zoom's on May 20th. That Zoom's on May 20th. But yes, sometimes, yeah, they're being Hampton. Okay. All right. I love my East Coast. Thank you. I know you would, Alex. Thank you. I know. I like having cute underlings. I love it. Cute younger underlings for me. Make an old man feel good. Yeah, I mean, MJ can't help herself. She just wakes up that way. Well, you know, that's how she is. She just wakes up that way. You know, I'm looking wild. I've been taking a shower and washed my hair. Bad MJ, bad MJ. My hair is just wild. I'm wearing a robe. I did wash my face and I brushed my teeth. I did do that. Now I'm drinking coffee. This coffee is the bomb. It is Gavalia coffee. I love their coffee. Oh my God, it's so good. They've been around for years. My best friend Nick was drinking their coffee like 25 years ago. I remember how good they were. Well, as I get a little older, it don't happen as easy as it used to was. But that's another story for another day. That's for another Zoom. Yes, ma'ams. JLJ, one big MJ was said before me. I know she was. I know she was faster. It was just no. I'm very good, MJ. Very so no, very good. Okay. We are just part of big JLJ posse. I'll take a posse at this point. I'll take a posse. I'll take a posse. I'll take a harem or whatever. But give me something. He's gonna work with. As I'm still alone in my bed. You know, Candace, I might want some McDonald's breakfast too. I was thinking about that. McDonald's breakfast. So you do tea then coffee. You're so British, Andrea. So British. I like tea. No international coffee. Well, I'm international coffee. I don't have any international coffee. But I think I might was. I'm thinking I want McDonald's too. Trying to think. I'm thinking I could do a sausage McMuffin with egg, the hash brown. I take the hash browns and put them inside the egg McMuffin. Eat it that way. And McDonald's breakfast, I know it's not good for you, but it's so good. Alex, you're so right. It's so good. It's so, I don't know what it is. Those hash browns. Tammy Govea sits on the hash browns. Before we come on Sunday, she's eating a hash brown. I hear him sounds interesting. I know. I'm like, I'll tell if I get a bunch of people around me, that's great. Right now, I got nobody. Right now, my house, my room's empty. I got nobody in here. You don't drink coffee? You're probably smart. MJ, you're smart too. You guys are smart. I ain't drink coffee for 10 years. I got hooked back on and got hooked. I'm like, I don't care. I'll be hooked the rest of my life. I don't care. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm gonna be hooked. Coffee. That was your first job, really? Oh my God! I've never worked at fast food. I've done food service as a waiter. I've never done fast food. And I don't do a lot of fast food anymore either. I just occasionally want Taco Bell and occasionally want McDonald's and occasionally want. That's it really. Sometimes Jack in the Box. But I stopped doing Burger King, Carl's Jr. When I don't do any of those. I just don't. Not a big. I like food. I like actual food. I have so many local places that I go to here that I'll go there instead. But McDonald's, I'm sorry. I like McDonald's. My sister working at McDonald's too. Oh, funny. I love really possibly going to join live. Mario and I have a connection actually. A little side note. You know, I know everybody. So Mario Van Peebles, of course, him and his father, legends in the business. His father, especially legend in business. Um, Mario did a movie called Rappin'. It was set in Pittsburgh back in the 80s. And so one of my friends had Mario Van Peebles at AfterBuzz TV when it's back when AfterBuzz TV was happening. And I called in. I called in or whatever happened. And so I got to meet Mario Van Peebles through the screen. And I asked him about rapping, and he couldn't stop laughing. Oh my God. He was like, oh my God. And he had a great spirit about it, and we had a great talk about it. But I'm a very big fan of Mario Van Peebles. So it's kind of funny you mentioned Pasio. So I have a 1 degree separation from him. I would love to interview him one day again, actually for myself. We'll be taking the grandsons to MCD's tomorrow, McDonald's for the dinner. It's just, oh, that's so cute. Andrea is all right. I think Andrea, you're gone already, aren't you? Or Andrea's leaving tomorrow? She's leaving tomorrow, I think, right? Look at you, I know. But AfterBuzz TV, we had so many people. I met so many people through AfterBuzz TV. We had like 4 studios, and we had like over 400 shows. We did shows all the time. So I get to be somebody else's celebrity they had, and they meet mine. We all be mingling, co-mingling. I miss that part of AfterBuzz TV. There's parts of AfterBuzz TV I totally miss, but I don't miss having my own company. And I said, once I get my website up, get that going. The next thing is a studio. I want an in-house studio. I can have my friends come. We can actually record in a studio. I'd love that. I'd follow all COVID protocols. Nobody getting sick. COVID's still happening. So I would love that. So yes. I got a story about it. I got a story for almost everybody, I think, at this point. I have to go check something really quick. So I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Be right back. You guys, what if someone else came back and sat down? It wasn't me. I got this show idea. I'm like, what if I walked away? Someone comes back and they're like, I have James. I held him hostage. What would you guys do? No one knows where I live in here. I don't think anybody in this chat room knows where I knows. Well, no, Matt, you have my address. And Candace, you might have it too. But I'm like, that's so funny. I'm like, what if somebody come and goes, I have James hostage, haha, and they like, oh, that'd make it for a good horror film. What would hey Alex, what would I call, what, I guess what I learned, okay, learning backseat kids. Ladies, yeah, of course, yes, with those in there, that's so funny, Candace. But that's an idea for a show. I should do some show like that, where I'm like, the person sits down and like, ha ha, good luck. That would be horrible, but anyway, that's how my brain thinks. And my sister's on here, folks. I'll take you hostage. Take me hostage. Thank you. My sister is here. Say hello to Sandra, folks. Candace is saying hi. For the castle episode. I know. I go away and Candace sits here. That would be funny. She goes away, and then I go away, and then come out. Some Candace like, "Hi, I'm taking over for James' show." That would be funny, actually. Yeah, Candace. Hi, Sherry. I know. I have enough jobs. I was sitting there trying to think, what can I do for my my website I want to do? I'm like, I have so many things. So now it's 2 websites. I walked away for a second. I hear taking James hostage. That's so funny. Yes. My brother just left. He's going to my mom's. He's going to take care of my mom and handle her today. And Sis already watched Mandalorian this morning. So I did watch that. I'm already caught. I saw the season finale. I'm all caught up. I did that already for tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we're good. So we're all good in there. So my sister and I and her husband went and saw my mom last night. She brought my mom some hummingbird salt and pepper shakers. My mother likes hummingbirds, all this stuff. So brought it for us. I get to visit for a little bit. So that was nice. I get to see her. While I was taking out the dog and handling little stuff around the house. So we're all taking turns. We're all just doing stuff. We're all taking turns doing things. So my mom, like, she saw my mom for herself. She's fine. Benita's doing fine. She's doing way better she's doing way better than what she was a month ago. Ooh, way better than she was a month ago. So there's a soap Zoom Sunday. Shit, what is it? The 29th of this month. So 2 weeks from, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, 29th at noon. And there's not one in May. I ran out of time in May. I ran out of time. But apparently during the week, I get hardly anybody who comes to my stuff. So I've just decided Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays are basically it. May 1st is not a Zoom. May 1st is my birthday live. Here will be this. It'll be this. And she said, Mom is so good. She's good. Oh, she is. She's good. She's talking normal. She's standing up. She's fine. So I told her, well, she's okay. She's not 100%, but she's way better than she was a month or 2 ago. So it's gonna be a live YouTube. I decided to do a private. I said I was gonna do a live YouTube. If you want to donate to my birthday fund, you can. I on the flyer, I have all the different ways. So I'm going out of town on the 5th. See MJ. I'll be seeing MJ in Kansas. So say MJ, Xander's my sister. Andrew's one of the folks I'm going to see in Kansas with Flobo. So we're going to do that. And see Nicole, to my alarm. See Nicole, my other sister, see her, do all that. So I'm doing it as a regular YouTube. That's going to be Monday, May 1st. Monday, May 1st. But yes, so this week, there's only 2 Zooms left this month. Hi, Simone, Francois. I have my coffee too. Cheers. Yeah, I do normally. So it's Saturday 29th. Sorry, Saturday 29th. Because we're doing, so folks, for the soap Zooms, for the soap shows, the next 2 Sundays we have soap shows. Y&R and GH, we're doing them both this next 2 Sundays. Then we're off all of May. Then we're back June 4th. So you have 2 more to go with us. But yes, I'm sorry. That's Saturday, April 29th is when it's happening. Sorry. You're right. You are right. I posted the flyer on all my social media platforms, Matt. I'm surprised you didn't see it. The flyer everywhere. I posted it everywhere. It is May 1st from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's not 12 p.m. 9 a.m. to 12. Well, it's 12 p.m. 9 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time. So I keep posting. Justin will keep posting the flyer, of course, but it's out there. I posted it everywhere, so it's out there. We're gonna work it out. So whatever time it is for you, you got to figure it out. Everything I do is Pacific time. I have time trying to figure out everybody's different time zones. There's that one. So yes, it says only 2 Zooms left this month. The next 2 Saturdays, think of that, which is next 2 Saturdays. Turning our ideas into books this Saturday, my friend Cesar Espino, and then the following Sunday, the Soap Zoom. And then in May, we have the books on Friday 19th, Roan Faux Chat in the evening of the 20th. Then we have an early happy hour, kind of brunch on the 28th, mental health on the 29th. And if you're a Tarias Tiger, we have a special private Zoom we set up. People are signing up already for the 21st. So go into our chat or ask me for details. If you want Tarias Tigers, we have a special thing we're doing. So it's not in the stuff there. So, and Matt, of course, you're invited because you're part of the group. I'll let you know what that's. I'll let you know that one about what that one is, and that's 21st. But I believe you're not available the 21st of May anyway, Matt. I think you told me you're not. So yes. Also good. So good, Brown. I can call you Brown. Good, Andrew. I'm glad it's 6 p.m. So that's good. So you can still do it. Yes. But yes, the Trias Tigers one is the 21st. It's at noon. It's $15, Matt. So, you're welcome to come to that one, of course. I can invite you to that one. And it's being co-sponsored by Maria and I think DJ Glow. We're gonna all sponsor it together this time. So we're gonna do that. And people are signing up already. I was like, wow, okay, people are signing up. Like, let's get it good. Them Trias Tigers they always show up. They always show. Do something special for that one. So that's March 20. That's May 21st. So I don't know if you can do that one, Matt, or not. Then you're caught up, and then we'll work on June, and then July will be the Vegas get together. Yeah, you'll still be in Florida. That's what I figured. You won't be there with that one. Yeah, check the chat, MJ. I posted it in there. I posted it again. It's a special one we're doing, like we did last time. So 21st, it's at noon. It's $15, just so you know that's you. So we're doing that one. It's really fun. And folks know when I do my special chats, don't know who might show up. You never know. If they show up. But we're also looking for I'm looking into, Chandra brought up one she wanted me to do. Also, June is Pride Month. So I plan on doing some Pride related Zooms. Yeah, DJ Glow and Maria said they would sponsor people who can't afford it. They will sponsor. So talk to them if you can't afford it. Talk to them. They'll take care of it. We'll work on Vegas for July, but first June is Pride Month. So I'm going to do probably another LGBTQI discussion. That was a great one we did a couple months ago. I'll do some Pride. I might do a Pride and Soaps thing. You big tease. Good morning, Crystal. I might do another, but also that month I have Father's Day, which is the first Father's Day without Moses. My mother's birthday, her first birthday without Moses. Also, I think then I have Flobo's birthday, and I'd say also in June. So I have a couple of things in June that are going to take me away from certain things. So I got to figure that out. But July will be a Vegas thing. I'm still trying. I'll talk to Maria, and we're going to see if we can come up with some kind of game plan thing. There might be a Zoom involved. I'd have a chance to sit down and plan it out. Yeah, the Pride chat will be good. We had one before, and it was really good. So I want to do another Pride chat. Crystal, we're going to do another disabled chat. Coming up, we're going to do another one of those at some point too. I'm committed to everybody. I love it. I learned stuff. I love it. But we also want to do a race chat, a private Zoom, possibly with that too. Chandra was thinking I should bring that up. So I have all kind of ideas. I might do a poll later this morning on some. I'm trying to think of some ideas. I might do a poll later. But I have some ideas, but I'm like, if you have any ideas, tell me. If you have anything, if you want me to, you think I could throw a chat that people will come to. For me, usually, if I get at least 7 people, for some of these smaller ones, if I get at least like 7 people, it's good. We have a good time, and it's good. So the mental health, I don't care if it's one person. Yeah, I'm gonna do a mental health every month. That's just period. But for some of the smaller ones, I'm like, yeah, but some of the bigger ones, I need like 15, 20 people to come for me to do it. But for the smaller ones, it's all fine. And my broken wheel, I know my wheel. I should have my man Ricardo put it together. I think I'm finally going to message him and say, "Can you put it together for me?" We play more game. So yes, the wheel. The wheel is like Frank's emails; they will never get done. I love that. And Andrea, it's so funny. I love the Zooms too. It's so interesting because this started in September. It's not even been a year. It's not even been a year. September, someone suggested it. I forgot who in the chat room here suggested it. And the chat suggested it. I did one. And now they become this thing that I love doing it. I forgot what guys, Xander, forgot you were on here. Yeah, I should have Rick do it. You guys should put it together for me. The mental health Zooms are really good. The mental health Zooms are really, we got, people are talking, they're really good. Even some of our other Zooms have turned into mental health Zooms, which I don't care. You paid your money, we'll talk whatever you want. But I'm telling you, the mental health stuff has been wonderful. And Crystal has shared, and Alex here's shared, and people are sharing their stories. We've talked about a lot of stuff. Hi, Double C. Good morning. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, DJ Glow, you should. I hope you can make to one of them. They're really good. The fact that I almost gave up on them, but the fact that I was like, no, these are valuable, and so I'm like, this is something I'm going to do and I started getting attention from other people who are like in the industry are like, James, they were promoting my Zooms. They're like, people I don't even know were promoting my Zooms, and I'm like saying that this guy is doing these. This is so great of him. So the next one is in May. It's not until the end of May, so it's May 29th. It's on, actually for us. It's Memorial Day. So Memorial Day. That's the next one, and they're $10. It's $10. I know we all cry. We cry and laugh and talk and share. I mean, and you know what's funny? The grown folks Zoom we did was really good. We had a great time. Good morning, Sylvia Marsh. I love your name. I love your name. Thank you very much. And right now it's sunny. The sun's coming in right now. It's supposed to be nice and warm this week. But seriously, the grown folks Zoom was really eye-opening also. We had the women were telling me all kinds of stuff I didn't know about. It was great. So vision workshops. That's a great idea, Chandra's vision board workshops. That's a good one. I don't do vision boards, but I know people who do. That's a great idea. We'll scare it away. But here's the thing. I was doing all these Zooms, got backlash at first from other people, but then now, if you guys have noticed online, people are doing Zooms. People are doing Zooms all the time now. I'm like, really? Okay. Which that makes me laugh. But here's the thing. My Zooms are focused on the fans. And I don't have gouging prices. My Zooms are for the fans. It's fan appreciation, fan-based. And then, yes, some of my famous friends come through. And many of you guys have come to some, they come through. So that's the thing. So I'm like, so we have a good time. And that's the whole point. because online can sometimes get so congested and toxic. And they're just things nobody's talking about. It's like, come on. So, but yeah, I'm like, no good. Everybody's doing Zooms. I mean, I didn't invent it. I didn't invent this. I'm not magical or anything. It's been sitting here. And I think people understand it's like that. It's nice to have a little group. Let's have a group. And we talk all the time and we have a good time and it's a safe, sane space. You know, I only have one person that I know of is a little disgruntled with one of my Zooms. And that person actually did a video on it. And so I was like, oh, okay. This person has pulled away from me, apparently. I'm not gonna name names or anything. And that's their right to do that, but it's just interesting. I was like, I watched their video and I was like, that didn't happen. I don't know what's going on, but they felt a certain way. And I was like, and to me, it's like, I don't want you in my Zooms then, to be quite honest. If you're not getting anything out of it, or if you feel like you're being made fun of, or you feel like you're being ignored, then don't come to my Zooms. Because I try to make sure I always that's actually MJ, that's really funny. You get points for that. You really can't rent the real since yours is broken. That's pretty funny. My thing is I always try to make sure that everybody who wants to talk can talk. Some folks don't want to talk. Some folks just want to listen. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Some folks don't want to come on camera. That's fine too. But I know I do my best to make sure I call on everyone so they get a chance to talk. So there are a couple things I was being accused of I know I didn't do. I know for a fact I didn't do. And that others didn't do either. I'm right there with you. So I know you didn't do it. But I'm like, but I can't help how you feel. But at some point I say, if you feel that way, then yeah, don't come to my Zooms. Because I know for a fact I'm very inclusive, make sure everybody gets to talk, everybody has the floor. I don't tell anybody to shut up. I don't tell anybody to be quiet. I don't tell anybody to, we have a good time. It's your turn, talk about it. Because we all learn stuff. And my Zooms where you come in and out, you can leave, come back, do this. Some people eat on the Zooms, like whatever. I know. I might tell you guys in a private Zoom. I might tell you who it is. And they actually attacked me and someone else close to me. And I was like, oh, interesting. Who am I fighting? I know. I think that person I don't know what it is. They also left me on Patreon and everything. So I'm like, fine. I have a couple folks who've kind of forsaken me. They're not true lotties. They're fickle. And those are the fans I don't want. And that's why I left a lot of social media, because I don't want, there's certain fandoms that I really kind of just, it's like, come on, folks, we're all here for the same reason. I have no problem staying loyal to, I like the same football team for like 30 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not flip-floppy or whatever. And if there's a problem, I'm always like, talk to me about it. Dude, I want to talk to me about it. But we had that one time that one chick took a screenshot of our meeting or whatever, and posted it. We took care of that right away. I got on that. Once you guys told me what's going on, I got on that. We handled that. So I'm like, yeah, if there's any issues or anything, please tell me. Let's talk about it. Let's see if we can work it out. If there's misunderstandings or some kind of something, please. I'm like, just tell me. I am very open. There's you around you. Exactly. That's what I said, DJ. That's what I said. I don't. If you're coming to my things, their own agendas or stuff, I don't. I always grab to somebody, I can snap. That's right. Remember MJ? Chandra got to grab a ponytail. Yeah, Chandra showed us the side of herself in the last 2. We were like, where'd that come from? I was shocked. I was like, go girl. Don't mess with Coach. But yeah, Glow, that's how I felt. I just felt like you can't please everybody, of course. That's the whole thing. And nobody's perfect, but that's how I felt. I was like, no, you have to kind of, I want to attract the folks who have the energy that I want. That's in life, and that's in my Zooms. So you know, if there's something, I mean, yeah, but I'm always open to talking about stuff. Right? There's some folks that we have misunderstandings, whatever. I'm like, yeah, let's talk about it. That's no big deal. Sometimes things are seen wrong. Yeah, so Sherry says I make people feel safe and encourage people speaking when they feel uncomfortable. Yeah, Sherry knows that one, and so does Alex knows that one. As someone who doesn't trust many people and is very, very introverted, James and his Zooms are my shining light. I trust James with my life. Oh, thank you, Alex. It's Chandra, that's funny, Chandra. So Andrea, what they did is they went online and talked about it to their people, made it public. They didn't say my name though. I'd be good. They didn't say my name, but clearly everybody knows it was me. And it went on and on about it. And I actually commented on their video. They still didn't come talk to me about it. I was like, let's talk about it. What's going on? And then we had an email exchange for a second. It wasn't good. I was just like, it was mismatched. I was like, okay, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. And it's like, you know, so and then that person left me on Patreon. I was like, okay, thank you. Thank you, Speedy. I can't call you Speedy. You're Maria. Maria. Well, Janice, how to look at you. I just go, it's yes. Like Sean, Shauna's like CSI YouTube. She's on YouTube. Yes, it was on YouTube. And there was private message. So I'm saying that went first. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. What's going on? And I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on with you. You know, God bless. See you later. And I didn't go off. I was just like, I don't know what you saw, what you felt. That doesn't sound right. But you know, one time they didn't come to me. So I know it's like Shonda's like Candace. They're all CSI. I was trying to feel what's going on. It's interesting. It happened a while back. Maria, I can't call you Speedy. I'm like, that's just not. I can't. There is and Matt has that also. There is the ownership thing of conscious life. I had another person come to me with an idea, but they wanted me to be fully involved in it. And I'm like, I can't. I said, I have 1,000 other things going on in my life. I said, I will promote it, of course, and support whatever you need there. And that person was embarrassed by me. Got embarrassed. Apparently I embarrassed them. And they started acting weird towards me, and it's a whole, and I had to let that go too. I was like, you asked, trust me, I get rejected on things all the time. It's Hollywood. I go for stuff and get rejected all the time. But it wasn't even like rejection, it's just kind of like, you know, I do 100,000 things. It's common knowledge I do. There's some projects I can take on if sometimes they fit, if they fit certain criteria. If it's not heavily, you don't heavily need me. If it's more of a promotional thing, there's just certain things I can only do so much, right? But I always support you guys. You guys know I support everybody. I'm always like retweeting people's stuff and posting stuff. And so I'm like, but this person got mad at me apparently, and just like we've never been the same since. And I was shocked by it all. I was like, oh, that person doesn't really come into my lives anymore. Anything doesn't come to Zooms anymore. I'm like, okay. So I let that go too. I let it go. I mean, everybody's got their thing. So, and I see them on other people's stuff, other people's Zooms, other people's lives. So I'm like, okay, you just gotta do. I think my speech has improved because you let me talk, and I know it's hard to understand me sometimes. I know, no, good. I'm glad. No, well, the thing is, here it is, Crystal. Because I have a cousin who has a stutter. It just makes us listen. Like it's all. You know what that does? It makes sometimes we all slow down and listen. And so, Crystal, I will always stop and listen to you. And I see the chat. When they're in the Zooms, we all listen to you. We know you have CP, so we know that's going on. And so you take your time and you get it out. And when every time you say something, it's something profound. So it's always something good, Crystal. So it's like, dang. You tell a story, you say something, you're like, wow, okay, go on, girl. So I'm glad. That's very touching. I'm very touched by that. So thank you, Crystal. I thought you come to everything. We love it. You come to everything. Everybody's welcome. I know, Alex. I just have all kinds of time just laying around. If I just worked 24 hours a day like MJ, like I say, I agree, Matt. I understand how some people think celebrities are. That's the thing. That's the problem, is that I get that too. There's some celebrity, because I'm viewed as a celebrity in many cases, that some people think they own me also. And I'm like, I'm here for you. I am here for you completely. But I can't give you everything of me, you know. I mean, it's kind of that's just like, I mean, I'll do as much as I can, but I mean, I'm not gonna give you everything. And we've had that when they try to tell us what we could talk about or what we don't talk about. People are like, well, James, you and Frank need to do this. Well, we don't want to do that. Okay. Well, why not? And they start screaming at us. And I'm like, well, we don't have to do it if we don't want to. Like, you're not in charge of us. We're the producers of our show, you know, or it says about me and Amanda or whatever. It's crazy. The fans, what they will do. And that's why people like Lucretia left the business and other people leave the business. They just go, never mind. They leave. You know, well, you know, DJ Glow, some of these fan events, I've seen some at other ones, not at this one, but other ones, where the fans, they go extra, they want the extra mile. And I've seen actors get pissed because the fans will cross lines, but they think they can cross lines because you're the actor and we support you. So we basically pay for your job. You know, they feel that way. And it's like, well, we're human beings. Everybody's human beings. You're talking to human beings. They're not pieces of meat. They're not pieces of, you know, whatever. They're human beings. But there's some fans who do that. A giver. I love it. To me, I've always been that way. I think that's probably one of my love languages is of service. I love when people are happy. I love when if I make somebody happy, it makes me happier. I mean, I don't need nothing. Like, I don't need that much. So my thing is, if I give to you and give to you, I have more prizes to give. I've been packaging them up. I just with my mom, I couldn't do anything, but now I can send them out probably this week. But if someone gets their package, like, thank you, James, I love my gift. Thank you so much. Like, I love it. 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 It is so it's wonderful. And a lot of fans share stories during this whole caregiver situation. You guys have shared your stories with me online and the Zooms underneath in the comments and my videos. Oh my God, it's been wonderful. It has been why I get to see. I don't feel so alone a little bit. It's a lot of work. I don't feel so alone. So it's been great. It's been great. And you guys treat me to lunch sometimes or breakfast sometimes. And during this whole time period with my mom, some of you guys really were generous with me and just helped me out because I couldn't work. I was busy with her, and we thought she was going to die. She almost died. I was dealing with that. It was a lot. I mean, I understand now why people always talk about food. I never got the food thing until my stepfather died. Now I get it. You were like, well, we'll bring food over or we'll send you food. And I was like, that's it. I'm like, I'm like, okay. I never really got that until my mother and I both were saying to my mother, she was like, why are they bringing us food? But it's funny because you're so busy dealing with all this stuff. You don't want to cook. You don't even think, you don't think. Like, last thing you want to do is think about, like, where am I get food at? It's like so good. Oh, you love your hair products? Yay. They're good hair products. Well, my hair's not good today. I'll answer your question in a second, Matt. But I now get the food thing. Like, I didn't get it. I was like, why am I trying to shove food in my throat? Well, it came in handy. My brother was hungry. I was hungry. Now my mom's eating. And like I said, Maria did such a great job with those tacos last time. My mother totally ate. Like, she chowed down on that beans and rice. So it's like anything to get her to eat. Oh my God. It's like literally, she's like literally saved my mom's life. So anyway, it's just kind of like, it's running out of power. It's running out of power. We're losing power. We're losing power. Bye. 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 When I wish I could say that I could eat. When I get nervous, I eat. I don't have that problem of not eating. So that's all the food, all the the gift cards I got for food and the Venmos, all that stuff, that totally came in handy with stuff. And then also, when my mother started getting a little better, I was going to use that money for food for her. I was like, what can I get her to eat? She likes the Shakey's chicken. She likes KFC. She likes the coleslaw. So certain things I was like, okay. And many times we had to deliver it, which costs extra money. So that's fine. I'll get delivered. I don't care. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's, you know, so now I get the food. Now I get the food. Matt asked a question about the Emmy suit. Well, the Emmys are 2 months away. I have one suit that I bought. I don't know if I'm going to wear it yet or not. And I may purchase another one. They're very different. I showed the ladies that I showed them, Amanda and Tammy, because we're all trying to get our outfits together. Not sure if I'm going to show you guys yet. Not sure yet. Maybe on my Patreon, maybe, I don't know. I've kind of come out. I'm coming out. No, I've kind of come out and surprised everyone with my suits at every event that I've done that have gone viral. So I'm almost like, I want to do the reveal again like that. But I don't know. We'll see. Now I got a Patreon, so maybe on Patreon I'll share it. But I probably won't share it on here. I am, girl. Hi, Black Love. Hi, Sherry. I'm on early. I was up early, and I'm on early today. Today it's actually JLJ this morning, in the morning. For many of you. Not Little High 95. So we're talking. So yes. But no, I mean, I just, you know, I'm the fans are good to me. I'm good to the fans. No, I'm not doing it polemic fashion yet. I'm not doing I have some ideas first, but I'm not ready to reveal yet. So, because you kind of want to dazzle people, you want to come out and go, here it is. But I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see right now. But I have the one suit came in. I have to order the other suit. And then there's one other outfit possibly. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out of my suit coming out. So I'm talking about coming out with my new suit for the Emmys. So we'll see. The ladies trying to find their outfits and trying to get their outfits together too. So we're trying to figure it all out. I'm out of the closet. Always see. I am a tease. I was called that in high school too, in my younger days. When I was young and tender. Now I'm old and tenderized. So we'll see what's going on there. But anyway, so so we're working on that. And I'm like, that's 2 months, but that 2 months will go by fast. I just want to make sure I have this, because I've had big hits the last 3-4 years. I've had good jacket karma. We're hoping. But we also secured a little bit of financing at JLJ Media for one of my podcasts. So we're very happy. My producer of that podcast secured us a little something. We had good news yesterday. It's coming next month. We're happy. Thanks to the folks. Thanks to his hard work. So that was a nice little thing. So I might buy. So when that money comes in, I might buy my suit. I might buy another suit then. I'll have some time. Tenderizing. The world tenderized me, girl. The world has beaten me down, MJ. Has pulverized, tenderized my meat. My mom had the song played on her 50th birthday, walked down the spiral staircase in a white dress with feathers and stuff. Here have flowers and guests. Oh, that's cute. You were called a tease recently too. Go on, Tony. Who are you talking to that you're teasing? The nominations have not been announced. You have not missed anything, Coach. We're waiting. I think they'll be this week. I think they're this week sometime. I think. I'm not. Don't clarify. Candace isn't on here. Usually Candace knows everything. But yes. You have not missed it. All I did was announce that it's June 16th, CBS, as we held at the Westin Bonaventure Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. And I always keep joking. That's where I had my prom, my high school prom there 36 years ago. I was like, oh my God, it's of all of the buildings in Los Angeles, of all the places in LA, I'm gonna have prom fast flashbacks. I'm sure everybody's gonna look the same. Yes, prom flashbacks. Bye, Alex. I love you too. Hang in there. I know it's nighttime for you. You got things to do. I know. I miss doing these lives too, Sherry. I'm so glad that I am kind of coming back. This is my second one this week. So I'm very glad I'm coming back. I'm very glad I'm coming back. And there's Shelly Chestnut. I'm glad I'm coming back. Me too, by Alex. The Emmys will be fun. The Emmys will be good. We're good Emmys. Good. So I'll have everybody's trying to get on my stuff because I'm the Emmy leader. I know everybody runs them. I know everybody's there, so I should have no problem getting approved once again to go to the Emmys. I'd be shocked if I wasn't. Be shocked. Be shocked. If I wasn't there. This coffee is the bomb. It's almost over. This coffee's almost over. It's so good. I got to switch. What am I going to switch to? Flashbacks for you, or what flashbacks? What flashbacks? My junior high school prom was so shady. I was so shady. Yes, I'm wearing the robe. I'm wearing the robe. I caused a whole stir and everything. But I'll save that for a chat, one of the Zooms. I'll tell that story. The Emmys are June 16th, Friday, June 16th. They did announce that. June 16th. So, Shelly, you're getting Buzz Chuck any lunch today? No lunch? My sister and I were going to try a new burger place in the city, in the area. I forgot what it's called. It used to be a Church's Chicken, and they're going over there to get some later today and see if it's any good. Trying a new place in the neighborhood. We able to get approval? Are we able to get approval to vote? I haven't. I'm waiting to hear back. Waiting to hear back. I've not heard. None of us have heard anything. A bunch of us applied. We have not heard anything. So I'm hoping not hearing means they haven't notified anybody, and not hearing means you're not getting it. Nope, she's too tired. She is too tired. Ha ha ha. So steak. Did you shout the chair? Here is the chair, my beautiful chair. Oh, this top part here, I never knew I needed it until I got it, and I need it. Oh, I'm going to sleep, you guys. Good night, everybody. I'm going to put down little things. Good night, everybody. I'm going to do the show like this. How's that? If I had a mirror, I could actually like see what's. Let's see. Do I have a mirror over here? I used to have a mirror. A mirror. I'll be like, "Hi, who's saying what?" Just okay. Let me turn around, everybody. Hi. No, so now I wonder if they're going to do a red carpet, red carpet stuff. I'm not sure if they're going to do that or not this year. They did it one year with Carolyn Hennessy, when she was the red carpet host, and that was the last person she talked to. Yes, the last person she talked to. Thank you. My chair. I love it. It's like just what I needed. When you worked on that chair, it's so it's so relaxing. It is. It's really relaxing. I'm so happy with the chair, the throne. But I only sit in this chair for work. I don't sit in this chair for anything else. I sit in this just as my work chair. There's also I never knew I needed until I got them. That's true too. There's several things for me. I had no idea. I have this thing here. It's a portable charger. You just put the phone on top and it charges. I just have it there. And right now it's 100% charged. I love it. Wrap that dress that year. That's my iPad. You got these notifications. This is my life. It's my life. They go forever. It's called Storm Burger. That's what it's called. Okay, so the new restaurant is called Storm Burger. It's LA, but it's in the Ladera Heights area of like LA. I guess it's Ladera Heights. So yes. Yeah, Carolyn was great. And Carolyn came to me last because we go way back. And she said, we go way back. Because when a little behind the scenes, she had said, because I saw when she first got there, we gave each other a hug, and we're talking. And she goes, I have to go up and down and talk to a couple of the outlets. I'll come to you last. And I was actually one of the closer ones to the entrance. There were a couple of outlets next to me. And so I was okay, I'm good. But the whole time, because I'm taller than everybody else, it seems like, I had that purple velvet suit on and my bald head. Everybody said they saw me. You go on YouTube right now and look for that video. You see me all the way down. So I was literally on camera the whole time. And then she came to me and was like, Jay, like, oh my God. We go way back. We did air kisses and we started talking. We were laughing. Then he told her, you get to go in. So then she left and then she went in. Riders on the Storm Burger. Buzz Chuck, that's something that her husband would say if he knew that song. He would do a total pun, dad pun, like you just did. He'd do the same thing. Anyway, so Carolyn saw me last and she went in. It was like, we saw you on TV. Like, yes. But Carolyn did that. It's good to have friends in high places. And I'm nice to everybody. I am nice to everybody. So they'll always be nice to me. And that was a good year. That was a good jacket. My famous purple jacket, which I still have. I haven't worn it in a while because it's been worn so many times. It's been going to the Smithsonian. One second, I'm hearing some noise. It's starting to warm up. Take off the robe, open the door. Now, folks, I almost opened the hope door. That's a Cuidado, yes. Be careful with my heart, you might break it. Cuidado. Okay, I'll do my first poll. Because it's starting to get nice out. So, should I open the hope door? That'll be the so yes or no? So open the hope door, yes or no? Go ahead and do that. Oh, my shirt. My favorite memory is my back not hurting. I saw this online and I had to get it. I know, I was gone. I'll get my hopes up. I might also do a daytime today live too. I'm feeling buzzy. I'm like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun. My voice is not in. Not in. Let the sun shine. Yeah, my voice is in today. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, and peace will guide the planets. I know. I love that there's 8% no. I love it. I love that. I love when someone votes no. It makes me happy. Ethel says good morning. I mean, good morning. Ethel says good morning. Good morning, Ethel. That's what it's saying. I know I have some energy today. So I'm not with my mother. Because I'm free. I'm free today. Oh, that's what's so wonderful. I'm free today. I'm free to be me. I get to be here all day long and just work. That's what I'm saying. You guys don't understand. I will never take work for granted for the rest of my life. I will never take it for granted. Never. Never, 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 ever, ever. I just feel free. Feel free. I have the energy today. Free. Fight, fight, fight. Macho, macho man. I want to be your macho man. Yo, Sandra, I wrote no. Y'all try to tell somebody. That's hilarious. You're like, tell somebody. Well, it's so funny. Well, so far it's 93-7%. I got 30 folks watching. Hi, 30 people. Where are you and who are you? 30 people watching. If you can, hit the like button. There's 17 likes. If you can hit that like button, that would be wondrous. Drink water. Drink water. Water's good for you. I want Sandra wants the door open. She's one of us who wants the door open. I just want to see if we get a few more votes. All right, open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Oh my God, now it's 12% now. That makes me, whoever's doing that, who's voting no, that is hilarious. You've made my day. You made my day. I don't get mad. It makes my day. That makes my day. I'm gonna see this. I want to get. I see I have 30 people, 2 people left. Everybody's leaving. No one wants to stay and see the door. Painting the door is a sore spot. I want to see it. That's so funny. I'm losing viewers. It's not Chipper Joanna. He's better. Chipper Joanna. Them folks. I'm losing people. I said I had 30 people. I'm losing them. We got 17 votes. Maybe I get to 20 votes. I'll think about them. But this is hilarious that it's 88-12. That is beautiful. It is beautiful. Some folks don't give a shit. I love it. I don't care about that door. What's out there? You can't see anything anyway. Can't see nothing anyway, but it's just fun to have the door open. But it's getting warmer. So I'm liking this weather right now because it's starting to get warmer. I'm like, I gotta open some doors. Abriendo puertas. Like I do. Like since I leave the door open. That's so funny. Let's get that thing open. I'll try to get some more. Oh, Speedy's okay. Make some money, girl. Take up buen dia. Okay. Oh, Care Bear came in. $20. Everybody thank DJ Glow, Beauty, and Care Bear. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That helps the bottom line. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know the light glows and the whole door's open, kind of ethereal. Here I came in. So Care Bear, as you saw, May 1st, I'm doing a live, for anybody out here, May 1st, I'm doing a JLJ YouTube live for my birthday. It's a pre-birthday bash on May 1st from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. I put the flyer out, I'll do the flyer again. It's going to be out so before I go to Kansas. So that's what I can do because I'll be gone for my birthday. So we're going to do it then. Yeah. I don't care it's coming in hot. It's coming in hot. And then also I switched a couple of events around. It was too. Oh, back on the meds, hey. And then also, MJ, I don't remember if MJ, you're part of Taraya Tigers chat, right? Have you seen the flyer? I believe you're part of Taraya's chat, MJ. Not MJ, Care Bear. We have something happening that day. We also have the other thing happening, the Try as Tiger thing happening, Care Bear too, on the 21st. So you know about that. Yes. Buzzy. The buzz shuck is buzzy. Buzz shuck is buzzed. But usually you're buzzed ethereally. Now you're buzzed medicationally. Oh, you saw it? Okay, good. I don't know if you saw it. I'm gonna post it again and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just letting you know a couple of things switch around. Okay, good. And we're gonna also at some point working on June. And then you haven't seen it. Oh, MJ, are you part of you're part of Try as Tigers, right? Let me know. We're doing a Try as Tigers event. So if you Try as Tigers, then I can send you a flyer. Knock knock. Who's there? I don't know. Knock knock. I have a lot of events coming up, and then this Vegas thing, which will be in July, not July 4th, but it'll be in July. We might do a Zoom accompanying a thing. Yes, I did move it. I had to move it. I moved it to, I'm doing it every month, to Monday, May 29th at noon. It is our Memorial Day. So a lot of us have it off. It's Monday off. The country, it's a federal holiday. So I'm doing it then. So I had to move to that. I want to make sure everybody's part of Tigers. Everybody's part of Tigers. Make sure. I know some large groups. I just can't remember everybody who's in it. So that's when I moved. So I have it down here underneath the description right now underneath this video. I have all the new stuff. So there's only 2 more events left this month, and then the 4 next month plus the special event, and then work on June now. So June will be next. And June I'm doing, Carrie, I'm gonna do a bunch of Pride Zooms in June. So a Pride mental health I'm gonna do, and a couple other things I'm working on, and possibly a race one then too. Also, I have a couple of things we're working on for June, and then July will be the Vegas thing. So I got to work on that. So I got there. I'm little by little getting stuff. I'm still taking care of my mother. I'm still doing stuff. So I'm trying to get everything together. But today I'm not with her today. So my brother take care of her this morning. Take care of her tonight. I have basically a day off, but I will, if she needs to call me for stuff, then we'll talk and she can call me stuff, but I'm not going over there today. Okay. She's like, I'm a tiger. I'm a tiger. I'm sure. Okay, I'm only getting 17 votes. So I guess the answer is yes. You guys want to see it open, but nobody else voted. So I guess, so I was thinking about opening it because it's actually our special Pride events in Kansas. Yes, we're gonna do something in Kansas. I will. So, folks, before I open the door or whatever, so I will film some stuff, some impromptu stuff. I will document my trip with Flowo more than likely because I just won't be able to help myself. I will do some Kansas stuff, mainly for my Patreon. So if you're my Patreon member, I'm gonna have stuff for every tier. So from 1 to 20, some for every tier. But also, but I have no plans doing any work. So there'll be very few shows that week released. But Patreon and a few probably stories or reels, my Instagram, I'll share with you guys here and YouTube. I'll probably share a few. But I'm mainly going to try to have a good time, be out of California, and just kind of like. Well, Kimber, we were talking about the events earlier today. We were talking about how the Zooms started. I don't know someone in his chat room started the whole process. Someone asked me, because I said I was leaving Twitter. Someone said I should do private Zoom. And I can't remember who it was. I can't, let me just say motion. I can't remember who was. Someone in one of my chats here, someone in here said it. Someone said it. And I remember thinking, really? And then remember I did that poll. I go, well, if I did a soap Zoom chat that Saturday, it was that Saturday, would you? No, I think I said Saturday, Monday. I think it gave three different weeks, 3 different days, and everybody said Saturday. And then I said, if I do it this Saturday and charge this much, would you come? People said yes, and then you guys signed up. They had over 20-some people who came. Do I have it in here? I don't have it in here. Well, first of all, maybe I did the first event here. What if I do? Yeah, the first event I had over 20 people, and that was a 3-day thingy. And then the next event, I had over 25 people. It's like, what's going on here? So yeah, so that was a good one. Halloween was fun too. So we'll do another Halloween one this year. Now I got to decide who I'm going to be. But I know someone said it in this chat, in one of my chats in the morning. A lot of my ideas come from you guys. I'm like, if you guys want me to do something, tell me, and I just usually do it. Yes, I'm going to actually post that picture this year for everyone else to see it. Nobody saw it. I literally kept it for you guys. Didn't show everybody else. But I'm thinking that now I got to show it for other people. So at some point, I'm going to show it. I'm like, okay, kids, this is what James did last year. So that's what I'm going to do. No Twitter, absolutely, definitely week one. Definitely chat when he was 7 away from when he was away. Yeah, I had all this stuff happening on Twitter, and I was done. So I'm on Twitter. I basically post, and that's about it. I'll take credit for it. You're sure, but I'm just here to you. I know it was like it was somebody. It was like a long time fan. It was like maybe it was GH fan. I think maybe it was GH fan because somebody was like, "Well, GH fan gave me the idea to get a mail house. I have to go to my mailbox. So I have mail over there. I have some stuff over there. I gotta go over there." He gave me the idea definitely for that. He was like, "Yeah, you should get a mailbox for your stuff." And now I love it. I'm glad it is. So GH fan gets pound for that, but I can't remember who did the Zoom idea. But anyway, it was turned out to be one of the great ideas. It shook the internet. It shook the industry apparently. So I'm on Twitter just to post. Every once in a while, I do comment on people's stuff or whatever, retweet things. Out there. Yes, you did, Chandra. You did. Yes, I think I remember that. And yes, well, I have it in here. I can tell you which one it is. You were in there. It's in there. So yeah, that was but it was like I didn't know. I had no idea what this was going to be. And then I started doing some classes. It could have been you. I could have been. Hey, Miss Kayla. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So I'm on Twitter kind of. I just don't engage that much. But I have some friends. I blocked a lot of people, muted a lot of people. I did. And these Zooms, I had no idea what they were going to be, kind of what they're going to be. I thought they'll be fun. I'm not a host and everything, but I was like, what are they going to be? And it was fun. We talked about all the soaps. And I was like, okay. And it was like everybody got along. No, everybody didn't agree on everything, but everybody got along. And it was like, oh, this really works. It was really good. And then we did another one. And then I did a class. And I just went from there. People came to the class, and I was like, oh, okay. So I can share knowledge while at the same time I can actually do it. And then, yeah, it might have been Leopardess. You're right. It might have been her. I know somebody. Bye, D-Day Glow. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Clay, D-Day Glow. So I don't know. Yeah. It could have been Leopardess actually. Who knows? Who knows? How do you feel about AI? I have no feelings. I don't know enough about it. I keep hearing about AI. I mean, 60 Minutes had a thing on it. I have no. I don't have any comment because I don't know enough about it. I didn't do that whole app last year where a different character. I didn't do that. I don't do big trends. I just don't do that. So I didn't do that. So people were like, "You should have done it," because I didn't do it. So that's a great question, but I don't know. I have no idea. You know what that means or what that does. I have no idea. I know people are saying it's a bad idea. I guess the real saying is I don't have enough information. One day, if I get more information on it, then I will be able to answer the question. That's a good question. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So, and Dewan, do you like the last couple episodes of Picard? Did you like Picard last week? I see you have something Star Trekian in your picture. Chats GPT Chat GPT. Oh my God, I'm dumb. What does that mean, MJ? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I don't do stuff either. Hey, you're a Taurus. That's right. You don't do stuff either. Yeah. So what should I have for lunch? I'm like, I had Chinese for dinner last night. It was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. I could almost do Chinese again. But like, what should I have for lunch? Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. So you said it was okay. And so here comes Dewan. Here comes Buzz Chuck's answering your thing. Right, everybody's ready. Have you had around Alexa? Whatever. I guess I do because I have an Alexa, I think. Did you say anything? Remember Good Morning, Katie Bryan talked to the new internet thing? Yes, there's a famous clip right there online. I've dabbled. So Dewan, here's people talking about AI. There you go. Chat GBT. I don't know any of that stuff. I don't know what that means. I don't know any of that stuff means. But they're talking about it, you guys. You guys are you're smarter than I am. I may have a doctorate, but I'm not smart. Mhm. I love how you guys bring up different topics. That's great. I said I don't know, but I'm glad I bring up topic. It's good. I don't know. That's all. I haven't had breakfast yet. I told you I have no breakfast in my house. I have no breakfast food in my house. Um, I don't. So I have to order something. I have to order something. So I'm like, maybe I should go to lunch. Maybe I should wait. I mean, it's only 8:30. So I guess I have to have breakfast. I'm used to being on switch later. It's only 8:30. Shit. Oh yeah, Matt does a show with the other Matts. The two Matts do a show. Uh, Alexa, why is she not on? Well, that sounds good, Sherry. Alexa. Oh my God, Alexa. Oh my God, my girl was unplugged. My Alexa was unplugged. That's so funny. Hey, yes. Oh my God. You know, MJ. You know I want some chickens. You know I do. My brother won't let me have them. Well, you guys are talking. Okay, wait a minute. What's going on here? Everybody's talking. I missed some stuff. Okay, we go back. I didn't. I did. I was so. You know, Sandra. I was so focused on my mother. I think. See, I'm in that mode. I'm so stuck in that mode. Like, get this for her. Get this for her. I was so busy with that. I looked at my. I looked at my. I have no eggs. I have no bacon. I mean, I have nothing. I mean, I didn't. I was so focused on her. I gotta get back to. I gotta get back to myself. I'm so busy with her. I get back to myself. I just feel like I wasted 30 years drawing when people can generate a picture. I can show you probably, James, so you should be aware of. Okay, sure. I do want chickens. It's 8:30 there. I know. I know. I totally forgot. I need breakfast first. I'm supposed to be on later. I'm looking for lunch. I'm looking for lunch. Dang. Okay, I get breakfast. Alexa, I just plugged her in. I don't know what's going on. She ain't doing nothing. Alexa, Alexa? Well, she ain't talking. The light's on, but nobody's home. She ain't talking. They ain't talking. She's not talking. Stay in your seat. No, see, Cherie, it's just weird because there's Sherry on here too. So whenever you guys come on together, I mix up your names every time. When you're here separately, I know what your name is pronounced. I know what her name is pronounced. But you're both here at the same time. For some, my eyes get glazed over, so I apologize. You say, it's like Siri, and how funny. That's interesting, Cherie. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. I gotta do a combo 9 and 10. Okay. There's a rooster screaming. Hey. Oh, see, Matt. Shelly just like your reviews. How you doing, George? You skip breakfast. I do sometimes too. Yeah, MJ, I think you're correct. Like, where is computer? She's back and she was unplugged. I think she was. Sorry, Alexa. She ain't talking. Let's see, but she's not again. Hi, Meek. Hi, I'm Cobb. She ain't having it today. I'll let the lights are on, so she's working somewhere. So I'll let her do her thing. Oh, you have an Echo. I know Echo. You have an Amazon, whatever that thing is. I've had it for years. So I have the tall one. I have the little short dot. So it's kind of crazy. Which I don't share. No, I'm sure I didn't miss anything. So Albert Bostic had applesauce and shouted me up. That's hilarious. Matt, I've been wearing an applesauce shirt everywhere. I've been wearing it because it's purple. You know, I got this purple. You like me in purple. I need more browns. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do another poll because I want to get because summer's coming, and summer I have a lot of yellow. I like my yellow and orange, but a couple of colors I need. I want your advice. Also, who's buying me breakfast so I can order it? Who's buying me breakfast? Maybe I'll get McDonald's. Like we were talking about McDonald's. Okay. What color, Irina Sheen, should I focus on next for clothes? Okay, I love brown. I don't have enough brown. Green, I don't have enough green. And burgundy. Okay. Here we go. What color should I focus on next? Brown, green, or burgundy? Please vote. Because these are 3 colors I love and don't have enough of. So hi, Rita Sheen. How are you? Jeannie Roberts. How are you, Miss Jeannie? I was going to the app and connect to my Wi-Fi again. Okay, I'll probably do that. That's what it did. And MJ, that's happened to me many times. I've said, like Cherie said, I'll say something like Alex, and all of a sudden it comes on. And so I'm thinking, maybe I'll get McDonald's. Who's going to buy me McDonald's this morning? Then I can worry about lunch later. So I actually have lunch food at my house, kind of. Almost going towards burgundy so far. Okay. Yay. Thank you, Matt. Unfortunately, I can't use that money today to buy breakfast. That's be like my Venmo or CashAPP or something. But everybody thank Matt for the super chat because that goes to the bottom line. That goes to the bottom line. So Matt, Care Bear, Beauty for Ashes, and DJ Glow today. No, thank you. That goes bottom line. Unfortunately, I can't extract that to get breakfast. So I'll be for a future breakfast. And then I'll tag you in it. I'll tag Mag in it. Because I eat breakfast. I eat breakfast all the time. Oh, so you guys asked my mom. So my mom is okay. My sister's in the chat room. She saw her last night with her own eyes. She could be coming herself. Miss Benita is coming back for Rust and Believe. She's coming back. Like one thing my aunt was saying, she goes, her voice sounds way better. It doesn't sound as weak. Her blood pressure and everything is, oh my God, my sister bought me breakfast. Everybody think my sister Sandra just bought me breakfast. That's so funny. I was asking from you, sis, but thank you very much. I will take it. It was like, okay, I'll take it. That's very nice. Okay, I'm gonna order breakfast. She's back. My mother basically is back. It's like she can't stand for long, which is I told her it's because you've been laying down for the last couple of months. I mean, like you know, whatever. Psychologically, that's the thing we're working on. Psychologically. Oh, and Matt. Everybody think Matt just bought. So between my sister and Matt, I got breakfast and lunch covered today. That's what's gonna work. That's gonna work. Thank you very much. That's breakfast and lunch covered today. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Sandra. So thank them. Thank you. I love you too. And thank you, Matt. So they both covered by breakfast and lunch. So thank you today. That's good. That'd be good. Because I don't have any food in my house. I figured it out. But no, she just psychologically, because we just have to keep watching psychologically. She lost her husband, you know, and now we're going through all the paperwork to get the stuff to get his estate settled and all that. So we're doing that. So that's a lot of paper. If you guys ever done government paperwork, it's not easy. It's not easy to read. It's crazy. Yeah, strong women for the win. Yes. She literally was on her deathbed and she came back. So we are glad she chose to come back. Because I know for a fact that she chose it. You know, that's something she chose. I mean, it's she could have went with her husband because they were super close and super together. And so yeah, no, I saw you meet Kimber. I saw that. I saw that. I said I know the chat's slow for something delayed, but yeah, I said thank you, Matt, for super chat. Also, I said thank you for that. But also no, my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Thank you, Care Bear. I'm old. I'm gonna lose my train of thought that easily. Where the fuck I was talking about? But government paperwork, yes, it's a pain. It's not as easy as all things, and some of them give you like instructions, and still they're not easy. So luckily, we were able to call. We had to call some people, and I said it's better safe to call than fill it out incorrectly, and then have to send the paperwork back. I mean, we are not. For a set, that's the favorite second breakfast. That's hilarious. And that's what Matt just said for a second breakfast. Now I'm gonna do breakfast lunch. But yes, luckily I have people that can call because I know they deal with a lot of seniors. So I'm glad they have the actual to call these phone numbers. And so far, everyone's been nice. We had to order a birth certificate for my mother, and I was like, we were scared to death. We figured it out, made a phone call, they told us what to do, and she got it right away. Boarding at the station. I don't say I'm like I had to say that, and Care Bear said that I was like, maybe my train of thought. And I did thank Matt for the $10. I already did that already, but I know the chats and stuff can be delayed. But I'm always looking at the chat to make sure I say what you guys are saying while I'm talking at the same time. But I'm getting older, and now I'm like, what did I say? And what was I saying? And what was going on? It's all good, right? It's all whatever. It's all good. The point is, homegirl doing better. And so it's just, and now she wants to go out. She asked my sister if we can go take a run to Big Lots, of course, in a couple of weeks. I have a coupon she wants to use, obviously. I let her use the coupon. That's how nice I am as a son. And let her roam free. Because my brother would let her roam free in there. Now, my mother doesn't need nothing. But I look at it this way. I look at it as if it gets her to walk, and she'll have the cart. That's the Irish. That's already we had to do it. So here, Shelly. So my mother we had to go online because every state's different, and if you're from the Caribbean too, it's different. Everything's different. So I had to go online, find where she was born. They have a special section. Every state's different. They have a special section for her to get hers. It was crazy. But we did it. We totally did it. We did it. Everywhere in the world, paper sucks. Okay, there you go. Okay, thank you, Jeannie. Jeannie's from Mozambique. That's not true, MJ. That's actually not true. Certain states are different. And in New York, it's different for New York State and New York City in the 5 boroughs. We learned that lesson. That's not the same. And here in California, it's super easy in California. You just go to Hall Records and you get it. Request it. One day I just flew down requested it, stood in line, got it, and flew back up the same day. But no, for New York and for the Caribbean and stuff, you're from Puerto Rico and stuff, it's a little different. It's not the same. Because the one in New York, we had to order one for a cousin of mine, and it was actually the Department of Mental something. I forgot. Oh my God, I forgot what. Now you're gonna get me. I gotta remember because we had to do Vita check or something, or it takes you to another place to get. It's like it's not what you think. I was like, "That's not what you think." I was like, "Wow, this is not what I thought." So every state's different apparently, or certain states are different than the majority of states. Because we did learn that. Whew. We learned that story. I want to tell you because it was an interesting place. We had to get it from. That's not it. Is that it? That's not it. Oh my God, where is it? I thought I saved it. That's the obituary. I don't know where it is, but anyway, I'll have to find it one day. But literally, yeah, and in Pennsylvania's Department of Violence, I know that one. It's just weird. So it was very, yeah. VitaCheck was where I had to go afterwards, but it's like it was totally crazy. Hi, DC Sub Sanctuary folks, is in the chat room. Krista Gary's in the chat room too. Strep throat is not fun. Strep throat, I've had it so many times, it hurts. Strep throat is not fun. Strep throat is not fun. Strep throat is not fun. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's so painful. I feel for you. No, it's not fun at all. I feel for you completely. Woo! You can't swallow everything. Yeah, so MJ, ours was $24 per birth certificate. No, it was $24 per death certificate here in California. But her birth certificate was like $15 and $8 shipping or something. So it wasn't that bad. About the same price. We're surprised. And we got it within a week. And so we went another direction. It would have been like 5 or 6 weeks or whatever. So we got it within a week. So it's good. But yes, I learned. Okay, so the poll's ending. Burgundy. Okay, more Burgundy. More Burgundy. Okay, I love Burgundy. More Burgundy. I was around a big case. I'm back now. Oh, we had a big case. No, steroids. Yep, steroids, antibiotics. It's painful to swallow and shit. It's just, I do. So death certificates, MJ, we had to order 10 of them because of all the things we have to do. Have a good day, sis. Thank you very much for my lunch. I love you. I'll talk to you later. My sister's leaving, Xandra, so think about her. She's moving on. Let's go back to work. So thank you very much. I love it. Thank you. Good. Yeah, it's just ugh. I'm telling you, it's just strep throat. I do not check the websites. I'll direct you to. Yes, that's another thing. MJ is correct. Be careful of scam sites. There's some sites that look kind of like they're for real, but I'm like, I always go to state websites first and go wherever they have assisting when it goes to them. She is completely correct on that one. You gotta be careful. There's one promising faster and everything. It's not for real. Ain't not for real. We ain't. No, we don't do that. She is correct. I am near the what I am is without telling everybody exactly where I live. I'm a few blocks away from the Inglewood Cemetery, and I'm around the corner, and then I'm like 4 minutes away from the Forum, SoFi Stadium, and the new Intuit Stadium. Yes, that's what it is today. That Krista, that's another thing. Seriously, I've been, so if you guys have not watched my 50+ series, I've been talking about the different things, as a caregiver. That's one of the next things I'll talk about is now dealing with the death of someone who's retired. My stepfather was a veteran. He also was airport police. There's a lot of different things. But yes, they don't realize that. you need to order a bunch of them because sometimes everybody needs one. So yes, exactly. So you have to kind of just make sure we just knew order a bunch of them. We knew it. Before he did, I said, "Girl, how many do you want?" So we ordered a bunch. A little expensive, but we already had to send out 3. Just like that. We had to send out 3 of them, just like that. It was like, just like that. So I agree. So I'm learning all this stuff. I'm learning it. Well, so number one, so DC actually is not my father. He's my stepfather. And actually, he didn't come into my life until I was in my 40s. So I had a very short experience with him in law enforcement. My mother and father both worked for airport police. My mother was a dispatcher for 911 at the airport, and he was an actual cop. It's funny, and I'll answer your question next, Jeannie, too. These are great questions. No, so my actual James Lott Sr., that's one thing. Then I had a stepfather in between who was a traffic officer, actually. My stepfather, Larry. I was very close to him. He's the one who kind of raised me from teenagehood on. And so he was a traffic cop, so that's something different. But Moses came into my life. I wasn't talking to my mom. My mom and I weren't talking. Family things happen when they got married. And so I didn't meet Moses until a few years later. They were married almost 25 years this year. And no, not the Lott family. He's not a Lott. He's a McCullough. It's my mother's 3rd husband. So it's like, so no, he's not a Lott. But I do have an uncle who's a sheriff, and he's a Lott. He was a sheriff, Uncle Joe. So there's one Lott. But my family's mostly, the Lott family is mostly medical and teachers on that side. But anyway, so my stepdad I always tell people this, he really wasn't my stepdad. He was my mother's husband. I was just too old. I mean, it's just like we got along fine. We loved that he loved my mother and he took care of her. So it was kind of like we had nothing against him. He was a super nice guy. He didn't talk much. We had nothing in common. But he was nice. He treated my mother very well, and that's all my brothers. That's all we cared about. And we had a couple of fun moments, but I was already too old. I mean, my father is not my life. Then my stepfather, I was very close to, so I was kind of closer to him. And so when they got married, I was like, they got married 25 years ago. I mean, that's half my life ago. I wasn't even living here. So I finally got to really get to know him when I moved back here 15 years ago. And then I got to know him a little bit. Not that much. We didn't have any conversations. He was just nice. So for me, his death is more for my mom. My brother feels it really heavily. I feel bad for all of that. He had like 10 kids. We didn't blend together. Like we weren't a blended family or anything. So but my thing was, it was all about, I wanted to have him have the respect that he deserved because he was good to my mom. So, but he was very, very respected, I guess, as a cop. But I really don't have, the only time we had one experience when I had rifles pulled on me at a 7-Eleven about 9 years ago. Very crazy experience. I'll talk about that one day in one of my Zooms. And I came home to him, and I feel like, his response was very cop and not black. And I thought that's interesting. I should say it was very blue, not black man. And that was interesting for me. It was like, But that was the only time we had like a little moment other than that. But we had to take care, when he got sick suddenly in December, my brother and I were the ones taking care of him with my mom. So it kind of added a different thing, but my stepfather, who I was close to, died last year suddenly. He died, and now Moses died. So for me, it's kind of weird because I feel like I have no father figures. I have no uncles that are older than me. I have an uncle who's my age, but I have no grandfathers. I have nobody. The uncles, my Lott uncles and I don't talk. I don't talk to my Lott side of family, so I have nobody male above me to talk to. That's kind of weird. I was telling Flo about that the other day. So that feels weird. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, and then I see the questions in here. My mom is using she's using a walker and a cane, and she also has a transport chair. So, but no, she's not using a wheelchair. She's actually getting stronger and stronger walking. Sandra, I wasn't involved in the funeral preparation, so I have no idea what happened there. He wasn't my parent, so I don't. There's a lot. I have a lot of questions too, Chandra. But I wasn't involved in any of that. My mother and my aunt Cynthia were handling everything. I guess and some of his side of the family because he has kids. Now we don't do funerals in my family. My mother did it for his kids who were left and grandkids who were left over. So they handled everything. But then my mother got sick and almost died while they were planning the funeral. But my aunt Cynthia still was holding on. I wasn't involved in anything, so I have no idea anything. I have no idea about anything. And then I got sick. I didn't even go to the funeral, so I didn't even go to the funeral. Yes, I no. No. What it is I walked different direction. So it looks like a different neighborhood, but no, same neighborhood, but just a different. Just all the streets look a little different, so it was a different direction. But me and Miss Lucy. Yes, learn more about me. Yes, both your parents died in your 20s. Oh, there you go. Well, we're trying to figure out where he was at the time of Google Maps. That's so funny. Your brother closer to him. I don't know if he was closer to him. We both did have a father. My father, we both were close to my second stepfather, but he wasn't. I mean, but he just, I think again, he was here more than I was. My brother stayed home the whole time, so I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. So I don't know. Respect to veterans. No, seriously, I have a lot of veterans in my life, so I do respect veterans. My father was in the Air Force, became a correction officer. Very interesting. Your dad was in the Navy. All right. Having a maternal figure in life is so important. I agree with that. I had an older brother also, and I lost him too. So I was literally, I just lost everybody male in my life, basically, that was above me. I looked up to my brother Max, and he's gone. And it's like, I have older sisters and I have women in my life, but I don't have men. I like having men in my life. I like having women in my life. I like both. I do like both, DC. So I agree with that. I kind of, my father was not a good father. So it's a total classic Black father situation. I'm sorry, we're a cliche. And so my stepfather came along when I was like 15. It was great to have a male figure in there, and we stayed close to until he died. And then, like I said, with Moses, just more like he protected my mother. He protected her, he loved her, took care of her completely. So we were completely. So my brother was filling me in on my mother. So I'll handle that later. Oh, and I have a message from somebody. Okay. We're almost at 2 hours. I'm probably going to go off. I think I'm going to do a daytime today at 10 o'clock, which is an hour from now. So I think I'm going to end this, eat some food. I don't like eating on camera, and then come back at 10. So in about an hour, I'm going to come back. And I have some topics I want to talk about on daytime today. But I want to thank Matt, Care Bear, Beauty for Ashes, DJ Glow for their super chats today. They go totally for the bottom line of JLJ Media. I want to thank my sister and Matt for my breakfast lunch. I'm going to McDonald's right now, but I will be back in about an hour. So give me about an hour or so. I'll be back, and we're going to do daytime to live. I'm just come on out and just